Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. Welcome to my Monday night stream. I hope everybody is well and fine on this deer-infested Booty Bay tonight. We shall continue our adventures in the Battle for Azeroth, but first we shall continue our adventures in making gold on the auction house. Hey, Bloodpire, thanks for stopping by. Good evening, Mushy and Lizard Wow. How are you all? I trust you've had a good Monday so far. I'm going to go and have a look at the mailbox, see if any sales from last night's stream have come through. Nice to see you too, Lizard. Good to see you. So what do we reckon? Any sales from last night? We have some expires. We have 29,000 gold, according to that. Let's make that a little bit bigger. We also have 418 mails, so that's going to take a little while to work our way through. How are we doing for bag space? We have a load of stuff here we need to sort out first. Right, I've got a whole load of tide spray that needs to be sorted out. We have a little bit of chance that are spare now. So I've got a bit of junk here as well, so, and some bandages. So let's, before we do the mail, let's clear out a bit of this. So we don't need, I think I'll leave the banking interface for now. I'll just use the standard one. Let's make some space for some things here. Let's pop the bandages here until I decide what I'm going to do with those. Most likely vendor those, or do something with them. And then I've got various items that I probably need to sort out. I have a whole load of fish, which I'm going to put in my BfA herbs and fish. Let's just resort this out. Just order that through. Good evening, Crazy Pink Iguana. How are you? Happy to catch me live. Yeah, I'm going a little bit earlier tonight, so I can catch a bit more extra sleep, because I've been burning the candle at both ends, and so I need to make sure I get enough sleep so I can keep on going. Good evening, Tanar. How are you? Right, interesting. We've got the aromatic fish oil over here now. We've got loads of that still. Price has gone down to 14 gold. So I'm wondering if I should try and maximise some sales of this, as I have 2,500 of them. Might see if I can get some more sales, but we'll just clear out what we've got so far. It will go back up. Yeah, that was my initial thought, because obviously with the raid coming out in September, yeah, I could check the price of fish. I've got a group just for the fish, so I can check on each of them. Last time I checked last night, the lowest was about 34, I think. Hey, Tribal Power, how are you? I just did the bigger fish to fry crust. Excellent. So you're going to get yourself the Underlight Angler. And you have, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Yes, you need to take care of yourself. Yes, exactly. It's all very well streaming, but you do need to make sure that you're looking after your health as well. I'm going to pop all these fish away, because I'm going to keep hold of those for cooking later. And then I'm going to go to my cloth. Not a lot of room here. We could probably do with making a few silky pantaloons to shift some of this out, but let's just take a single stack for there for now. There we are. Good evening, Seahorse, how are you? And enchants, let's just clear a few of these out, just whilst we got the space. We've got gloom dust to put away as well, so I'll just clear some of that. We could do satchels, but I'm not sure how much they've been selling at the moment. I've not had any sales come through. So I'll keep a half eye on them when they come in the mail and see what happens there. And I keep one spare. So what else? We've got a whole load of miscellaneous stuff here, the tide spray stuff, which we need to go and take to the scrapper. So I'm just going to move these out of the bags for now, so I've got some room. I know it's painfully slow doing it with the guild bank, but at least we can move them out so we can make some space for our mail, which is the main thing we're doing here. And then we can get our auctions relisted on, and then we can go off on some adventures. That's the plan. Once I've got all of these off, right, I'll leave one there. That's full, that's pretty full. That's getting quite full. Not really much else we can do there other than maybe some more aromatic fish oil. Take that off. And the cloth is full. Enchants are looking full, and that's my son's space. So we'll take that. We'll go sell the junk. This fishing rod better be awesome. That took a lot longer than it should have. It is awesome. It's very awesome. Go to that. I like to do my junk manually rather than using the TSM sell junk. I don't trust myself with selling things automatically. There we go. So that's cleared things a little bit. I don't think I've got much space in the reagent bank, but let's just double check. We might have a few slots. Oh, there's one slot there. So we'll pop some gloom dust in there. There we go. Right, now we're ready. How much space have we got? Yeah, that's a fair amount of free space. 4,305,000. So let's see what we've got. Let's go through the expires first. Got the long boy yet? Not yet, Seahorse. We're still working on it. We're just kind of trying to find my niche, really. Oh, I've got some gloom dust sales. That's quite nice. A couple of stacks of 200. So that's those I overpriced and pretty stacked. So that's paid for me doing quite a few of those, because I think I overspent on those. And interesting, the mooncloth robe is sold as well. So that's a good one. Let's do a quick reload and we'll go through there. Hey, Weka, how are you? Can I make flasks? Not yet, Mushy, no. And Gengos, how are you? Only good sale you've had today was risking buying a 350 axe 145 and resell for 250. Very nice, Seahorse. I haven't done any big flips like that. I'm not quite confident enough with my knowledge of what's going to sell or not. With token prices being so high, considering just blowing your 4 million long boy on tokens, I get that. I can see the appeal. They are incredibly low at the moment. Wasn't confident, it was luck. Either way, it certainly works. Alright, do another reload. How much we got space wise? A little bit more for another reload at least. Let that run through and then we'll start posting this on. We need to make sure we've got enough stuff there. Hey, Surox, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your Monday been? Any good sales today? More expires. Let's go through those. And Brain Manager, how are you? Right, this should fill my inventory up, I think. Although enchants stack quite nicely, so there we go. Now we're full. Okay, let's start posting. Let's go over here and move this over here. Make that a little bit bigger so it can fill the screen. Any sales coming in at the moment? Nothing in at the moment, so let's go run a post scan. Another honourable contestant sales, 9 pieces, 15k each. Very nice, Sorix. I really need to get into those honourable ones. I think I need to level up a bit more so I can get a few more bits and pieces. Doing okay, got 4 characters to 120. Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations. You missed 4 mount snipes for around 400 gold today with the auction house. Like, ouch, Seahorse. Yeah, that's gonna hurt, isn't it? Mr. Deadfellow, how are you? Good evening to you as well. How's your day back at work? So they were all worth 250k plus, and you missed the snipes for 400. Yeah, that's gonna. Oh, Danny, thank you ever so much. 5 months of Prime. That's amazing. Thank you ever so much for your continued support. Let's throw some chef's hats in the chat. That's brilliant. Thank you ever so much. Been working on cooking and tailoring too. Had one world quest for level 3 loaf. Oh, excellent. So the level 3s are coming through. That's good. That's awesome. I really need to get up to 120, I think, so I can maximize my ability to do things. Cyclical power sequencer. 1,100 for a minute there. I thought that was 1 million, but I got my numbers mixed up. The 300 honour gear for tailoring is sailing well. Yeah, I need to get into this one, definitely. Good evening, Bullseye. Thanks for stopping by. So we're not too far from being able to do that. We just need to skill up a bit more, I think. Where were we at? We needed to be at 85. And then we needed to get a whole lot of expulsum as well. Only seen one profession quest so far. Okay. It was painfully long. You didn't want to get up this morning. Yeah. I think that's the thing. When you've had a long break away, it's tricky coming back into the flow of things. I think it's level tailoring level 85. I believe. I'll have to check my tailoring to make sure. But then I need to be able to rank up to get to the rank 3s. So that's where the profits will really come in as well. Once you can make things a bit better. Oh, you have 85 at the moment, do you? Okay, so I'll have to have a look. And then use marks you saved from Legion to get rank 3. Ah, very good thinking, Danny. I haven't got any marks, I don't think. Oh no, 100 actually, okay. So you should be alright to get those then. I need to do the same myself. We'll do a check on... no, it should be on regular ones. Check your Unlearn tab if it's not in there. What have we got here? Linen braces. I don't want to be selling my linen braces for this low, 374. I want to keep hold of those. So I'm just going to keep an eye on that. It's a Bountiful Captain's Feast. I'm not sure how many of those are on at the moment. But, we're not quite there for selling yet, but I've only got 4 of them. This is to test the market. So let's start with those. That's still a profit for me at that. Cold Tiramisu at 1 gold 81. I don't really want to be selling it for that, so let's skip that one as well. Bear Tartar I do want to do. Timecodes linen bandage, just in case. No, that's below min price, we're just going to skip those. The Mondazzi's at 2 gold. I'll try that. 6 of 20. Because that I can do. Sush Noble, that one. Just want to double check these. So Silkproof Satchels are down to 312. So I just want to make sure I get to that Tideway linen stuff and I can take that off. So we're not doing it for quite so low. So we're going to keep hold of these. As Mushy suggested, they're going to need those for later. So I'll skip those. Post those. Just want to make sure everything's coming through okay. And then we got that. There's another braces there. Skip that one. I would go through and reset my group on these, but I think it's best just to run through these. I can see chat going off, so I'll make a note of that in a minute once I've done everything here. Just want to make sure everything's on. There we go, confirm all of those. What do we have? There we go, what have we got? Oh wow, loads of stuff came in. Well, let's go back to the top. We have Brand Manager 0300. Good evening, Rasheen, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. You should buy them off the tailoring trader in Borales. Yes, as Danny said. There's a PvP render in the harbour that sells rank 2 and 3. Aha. Rank 2, 2 marks per rank and 4 marks for rank 3. Okay. Bullywolf, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you very much. I missed the start of BfA to work. Should your first character do all the quests in all 3 zones? Or is each zone account wide? I don't know, Seahorse, actually. But you might as well do them on one character. You're probably going to end up doing that anyway, just to level them through. Found something today, a little bit addicted to Inscription. Milled over 35k BfA herbs now. Okay, Mr. Deadfellow. Oh, that's good fun. You started doing them on your second character already, wow. Doing very well, thank you, Rasheen. We're just going through, we've got a lot of stuff to repost on here at the moment, so I need to just check my groups a little bit, because there's a few things on there that I need to just make sure are not going on for a minimal price. So things like my cold tiramisu, I need to check my minimum price on that, because I don't want to post that for too low a price. 150% crafting, we need to check that one. Now doing the world quest, wonder how much time that costs per day. Yeah, that's a good point. Bright One too, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Alright, let's just have a look at this, move this over. I need to just check everything here. So, cold tiramisu, min price is 1 gold 80. So that's too low for my liking, because I want to add in my average buy on that. So, I'm going to include that. Average buy. I'm going to add a little bit on there, 120%. Or something like that, and I'll do the minimum, no, the maximum of those two. I always get those mixed up. Do the maximum and then it won't go down. So now the minimum is 5 gold 53, because the cold tiramisu there is got a min buy out of 97 silver. Use them in the feast, exactly. Exactly, I don't want to spend the fish oil on them. I've got plenty of both the Mondazi and the cold tiramisu, so I'm going to use them on the feast, but if the price happens to be higher, then I'll pop them on for that. How else do I miss? Hey GG Cat, how are you? Caught any great sea ray yet? No, none yet, unfortunately. You've gotten 6 and sold all but 1. Wow. A ray every hour and a half of fishing. I guess I haven't done a consistent long amount of fishing yet. Do you need the arcane lure to fish the pearl to start the quest for the angler? Yes, I think you do, Tribal. And do it in the fishing pools is the best chance of getting it. And 95k for that on your realm, okay. Need to log out back in to trigger the quest. Oh right, I didn't realise that one. I must have done that naturally myself. You paid, so you didn't pay too much, then 96k for you, okay. Thank you GGCat, I'm sure I will. We also want to look at, whilst I was here, the Tide Spray clothing. I think I want to set a minimum price on this as well. Crafting standard 110. I think I want to do something a bit more. Let's take the crafting standard 110. Where is it? Up here. Operations crafting standard 110. And we'll make a copy of that. And we'll call this Tide Spray min 500 gold or something like that, I think. So I want to do the same as what we've got, but we also want to add in something like 500 gold so I don't sell these for too cheaply at the moment. Do the maximum between those two and not post at normal price. We don't post items on there, and that will post at maximum price. I'll leave that at that for the moment, just to keep those two out of the auction house for now, and then we can go through and we'll collect up a whole load of new stuff on the expires. What are we at? Out and about and just fishing just carelessly and bang them out. Oh, right, well this is what I'm going to try and do when I start doing my questing in a moment. Once I've reposted everything on, I'm going to go back and have a look. Only at skill 83. I think I'm close to that. I think I'm in about the 60s at the moment. That's a pool or open water, and is it shores only? I think it's anywhere, isn't it, for the mount? I'm not sure though. My information may be old. Okay, let's do a whole load more of expires. Get all those on. That should fill up. Okay. And then let's go through. I'll run another post scan. There you are. You got 2 mounts in open water. Okay. Do I make some gold with enchantments at the moment? Only the old ones, the leveling ones. BfA enchantments, no, they all seem to be at a loss for me at the moment. I'm not sure when the market's going to pick up with those. We'll see though, it'll be interesting. Kind of at the point, you see a fishbowl, Herb, you have to stop and you break for squirrels. Yeah, that's exactly the same as me, right one too. You've maxed out fishing and did 1 hour straight and 0 mounts. Okay, McBainey, it's not just me that's got the poor luck on that one then. Okay. Squirrels must be dealt with, exactly. You need to do the squirrels. Right, so we've got a fair amount. Lavish feast here, super cheap. I might as well try. My crafting cost is pretty low on those. So we'll see if we can sell them. A few pets coming back on here. Let the scan run through. Although you can fish right off the dock in Tradesman's. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Feels Batman, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your Monday been so far? 4 mils still to go. Well, you got that first mil, which is great. Just keep at it. Find your niche. I'm still struggling to find my own personal niche here. I had a hope that it was going to be cooking, but cooking's not quite ready yet until the raid comes out, I think. As long as great sea catfish can be caught in rivers, I don't trust any fishy business on Blizzard. That's true, Rasheen. Nikia, thank you very much for the follow. And Occupier, how are you? Good afternoon to you. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. How about yourself? Right, auction house seems to be a little bit slower scanning than normal, but I've got nothing to complain about because this is, I know, way faster than a lot of other people's. So we'll put all of these on, go through the whole lot, and then we'll see what we got for the next lot. Fish and chips are very high on your server. That might be a dish you could look into sell. Yes, Danny. I'm not sure if I've got the ingredients for those now. I need to go and do a few of those. They did a fix or something. Your auction house is running great, and it's prime time. Oh, excellent, right one too. I know you were having really a tough time with that, so I'm glad you got that working. Not too shabby. Darkwing decks are making you happy. It's able to sell 4 this morning. So pretty much sold all you crafted. Now you're getting ready for alchemy. Excellent. I've heard Darkwing decks are amazingly good profits at the moment. Oh, you gave up on the auction house on Ragnaros. Maybe give it another try, McBainey, because if they fix something, you never know. Hopefully, you might be able to get back to using it. Alright, that was another lot done. So let's open a whole load more expires. How are we doing? 210 mail left, so we're slowly getting through it. Taking a little longer because my bags aren't quite as efficient as before. No, Dark Moon trinkets don't make any gold, true story. Something like that. You tried using the auction house on Silverman today. 45 minutes of scanning, no thank you. Okay, Milformy. Maybe not all the auction houses are any better then. But fingers crossed they are going to get better for everyone. I'm sure Blizzard will be working on it. Try to post your transmog 30 to get through 150 items. Yeah. You could use TSM scan only small parts. Yeah, that's true, Kokism, but I guess you also have to bear in mind that you're still going to split everything up. Good evening, Marsburg. How are you? Fathom's trinket is like best in slot for all melee classes. Ah, right. I don't really know much about the Dark Moon stuff. I'll need to research into that. Just filling up my bags at the moment. Right, inventory is now full, so let's go on with another post. Run a post scan. It was fine here till like 9 PM, then got bad. Okay. It's just a scribe thing. Okay. Well, I'll have to look into it. Rhinefield, how are you? Recently discovered me through YouTube. Oh, well, welcome aboard to the Twitch side of things. It's not. I can't take credit for the mod. That's down to the TSM team. But thank you nonetheless. It is overwhelming, but yeah, take your time and have fun learning. Let's say you tried. It's awesome. Pole arm dropped, and you sold it for 359. Fantastic! Congratulations. Let's have some Sama Chef's hats in that. Congratulations on your first big sale. Put it this way, you crafted 2 of each decks and sold them on average for 250k, and that's not counting individual cards you're still selling. Wow. Abstract Bits, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. You had to get early because now it's gone back to the stupid undercut wars. Ah, yes. The old undercut wars. They do make things a little more interesting, don't they? Oh yeah, no, I'm not one of the mod makers myself. I am literally just a fan. I've only really been using TSM for a year now. When I started gold making a year ago, that was what I learnt about. I mean, I have played since vanilla, despite having a break right in the middle. But back when I originally played, it was all Auctioneer was the add-on that was used then. But I wasn't very serious into gold making, whereas since I got Flying in Legion, it's all been about the gold making. Not when you're so desperate to sell and they cut by 50% for no reason, no patience. I think that's it, Occuper, isn't it? I think lack of patience and just wanting a quick sale is what seems to happen there. Let's go place these on. Another load up. Yes, a lot of people are Berks. Basically, a lot of people's auction houses are incredibly slow since everyone came back from BfA. So it's going to be, unfortunately, it's a Blizzard side thing, and so hopefully, especially on the higher pop servers, they fix it soon. There is hope because Right12 is reporting increased speed on the auction house, so maybe they are working through them. Alright, some more expires. Well, thank you very much. Yes, the guides I can take credit for. I'm glad you enjoy them. And you keep trying to buy stuff, but it's gone by the time TSM catches up. Yeah, that can be tricky, Norcott. I know it has got a slight bug in it. It did have earlier. I know we're on version 4.11 now, so maybe that bug's gone. But I was having trouble with buying Tide Spray at one point, where the auctions just disappeared when I clicked on them. But I think that was a known bug and they fixed it now, because I haven't encountered it since. The Darkmoon decks, it's not about patience. With not undercutting, they're insanely cheap to craft, so prices crash naturally. Yeah, okay, I can understand that. It's the same with the rich purple silk shirts. Think about 50%. If you do that on Fathoms, then it's not smart. Any other trinket I understand, but want to get rid of as fast as possible. Would you scan an item TSM as soon as the first one appears, click stop. Yeah, you've that's a really good good tip, that one. Right12. Yeah, I think people just don't understand what things are worth sometimes, isn't it, Rasheen? Literally stuck on starting scum for about 15 minutes on your high pop server. I think it could contribute. Most definitely, Burks. High pop servers are suffering the most at the moment, unfortunately. So with any luck, Blizzard will fix it soon, and you'll get back to normal auction house posting. Yeah, it certainly does. Because my starting scan there was only sort of like 20 seconds. Oh, okay, my Cold Tiramisu is there posting at min price. Didn't mean it to be on for that one. Rainfall, thank you very much for the follow. Also server dependent. Your server herbs go for 80 to 90 gold and there's hardly any supply. And it's bought almost immediately. Wow. Losing out on a lot of gold. Might resort to Auctionator for now. Try it, Burks. Although you may find that Auctionator is just as slow, I think it's an auction house thing rather than a TSM thing. But by all means, yeah, give it a go. Anything that can get you some gold in the meantime, try it. You're still way below 200k with your crafting cost. Yep, that's true. I said like a experienced person of inscription, which I'm not. The glorious stacks of one everyone's putting on. Yeah, I think that's what's filling it up, isn't it, Danny? Everyone's putting all those single stacks on. I haven't done any shopping yet. I need to make sure I go and have a look at that in a moment. First, we're just reposting everything. Can't sell anything unless we post it on. I know a lot of this stuff may or may not sell. The crafted dreadful stuff and all that lot. But you never know. I have made it. I do get the occasional sale of it, so I might as well put it on. Right, another load on. Oh, I see the cold tiramisu's gone back up to a higher price now. That's why. Let's confirm that lot. Now, hopefully this should be the last one. Hey, Fallout 765, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. And the Truly Insane. Good evening to you too. Okay, done that, done that. Go post another. Oh, we got some more expires. We got some more gold though. 44,000 there. What's come in here? Hey, Control TV. How's the BfA gold going? It's going okay. We've got, what have we got here? We've got 3 stacks of 200 of gloom dust for 11,400 each, and I bought it for definitely less than that, so those pretty stacks have worked. And then we've got some standard bits and pieces, mooncloth robe, a couple of elemental forces, and a rich purple silk shirt that was a cheap price. I think I put that back on at a higher price now. I'll have to double check that one. So 44,000 in the mail. Bingers, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Picked up and pantaloon shuffled around 40 to 50 silk. I think the market finally caught on. Excellent. Yes, Burks, I am still planning on getting them out. Sorry, I'm going backwards up the chat now. Good evening, Commander Bond. How are you? I go back down again. Dropped a post you saw in Reddit into the Discord, all about war fronts and possible crafting market opportunity. Stockpile while things are cheap. Oh, okay, for that. I'll have a look at that later. And what's up for tonight? We are basically going through and relisting everything on at the moment. We just collected up 44,000 gold, so we're going to repost everything on, and then we're going to see what we can do adventuring wise. Silk was an average purchase price of 70 silver. Very nice. Yes, I'm saving my fish for cooking. Geoheb. Good evening, Huxneighbor. How are you? Your new favourite term, pretty stacks. Yeah, it works. It works well. I mean, that's how I've got my materials for my tailoring and my fishing and cooking and enchanting, just by using pretty stacks to try and recoup some of the money. So I buy up more than I need and then put a few pretty stacks back on. Let's post that lot on. Boosting alchemy, listen to me. It's a master combo. Excellent. Well, good luck with your alchemy. Hey, the real Sionix, how are you? Recently found my channel after coming back to WoW in a really long time. Oh, well, welcome back to WoW. What's the best way to level enchanting at the moment? In BfA, at the moment, I went with... What did I use? Let's have a look. I used a few of the standard ones, the glove enchantments, to get me going, and then I went on and did quite a few of the ring enchants, Seal of Haste. So basically this is all on gloom dust, so I bought a whole load of gloom dust. I've got 884 left, and that was how I leveled it up to about 60 at the moment, so I'm still not fully there yet. And the shuffle with the Shalderai silk, Gengos, it's basically if you can pick up any silk for a cheap price, like if I was to look here, anything under 2 gold 42, and if you happen to have tailoring and the rank 3 silkweave pantaloon recipe, then you buy up the silk that's underneath 2 gold 42 like that, and then you make the silkweave pantaloons and you vendor them, and you can vendor them for more than it costs you to make them. So I'm going to buy those there. And what else we got? Shall that? Rank 3 honourable wand thing. You get mark of honour from battlegrounds. You get 6. What was that one? Is that for enchanting machine? This chance going for 10 gold in your realm makes you cry. I know. It's just also account bounce. If you have any other characters you can send them over. I'll have to have a look for that. I don't think I have marks of honour. I'll have a look though. And the Silkweave Satchels, as Control TV said, they're also worth making sure you've got at least a few of those on as well. Before you go to bed, missed your stream last few times, got work in the morning. Well, good night, Burks. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. A couple of hours straight pantaloons. You did a huge pile of satchels. Yeah. Oh, it's for enchanting, is it? Okay, thank you, Regine. Nav's Dark Moon deck, schools for 45 gold, and 180 Tide Spray for 50 gold. Excellent, Truly saying some good snipes there. I want to look at Tide Spray actually, whilst I'm here. Start working on that. Pretty overwhelmed with all the changes since last expansion. Last expansion you played was Kata. I like tailoring and enchanting, yes. It's one of my favourite combinations since I've been doing it for so long. Gained through PvP. Not my forte. Yes, this is very true. This is very much not my forte. So my average purchase price for Tide Spray is actually 8 gold here. So I think I'm going to scoop up some of these cheaper ones at 6 gold something and take me up to 9 gold. Seeing as they're singles, I'll take those. Thank you very much. 11, 8, 13, 7. There we go, and I'll leave that back on there. There we go. Deck Monkeys, how are you? And Regalthus, thanks both for stopping by. I'm beginning the Shadow Ice Silk and making satchels, and they've been selling really well. People making tunes to hold more stuff. Yeah, I think that's the case where I'm in. I'm sending stuff off to various people at the moment. So how is Rich Purple looking? Are we back down at 400? No, we've got it back at the normal price now, so that's good. And I also need to have a look at Veiled Crystals. Last time we looked at those were super expensive at 10,000. Let's have a look. T-Boo's Warforged with a socket for 1 million in order to flip. I don't know, Sinmal. I'm not sure about that one. Risa Rocker, thank you very much for the follow. And hello, Lambdacum. What we're up to this evening? We're just restocking things on at the moment. And I said hello to Mig, didn't I? And what else did we have? Did that, caught that. Thought it was you already following, but guess not. Well, thank you very much for the follow. So we're coming down in price, down to 7,000. You know, we're still off the region sale average of 6,000. So we're getting there. I mean, I'm tempted to buy one of these just so that I can make an enchant. But I'll leave that for now, I think. The other thing I was looking at was the Umbra Shards. Want to see what those were. Be careful trying to flip the BOEs. People are losing money on that. Okay. Real Sonics, thank you also for the follow. Oh, we sold some Lower Loaf. That's interesting. That's the first sale of that. So this is down to 198 for the Umbra Shard. We have purchased 23 at an average of 89, so that's expensive for me at the moment. We'll miss that one out. Anything else we need to have a look at? Deep Sea Satin, that's worth a look. Juggernaut Nukes, how are you? Oh, is it a world quest? Oh, okay, there we go. So Deep Sea Satin is 45 gold. That's reasonable. I'll take the 1, even though it's just 1. And then we're back up to 60. And then we're at 65. My average purchase price is 90. I've only got a few of them, so let's take this back up to 75. So we'll take the 60s, the 62, 63s, and we'll go through that. Problem is these people are undercutting by far too much and destroying the market because they're dropping too often. Yes, happens all too often in highly competitive things. Sidmal, thank you very much for the follow. So we're just looking through a few various things. Let's have a look at, oh, actually no, let's look at Midnight Salmon first. How's the price on those? Name of the add-on for the sound alert is called I Sold More. I'll put a command in here, I sold. There you go, there's a link to it on CurseForge. Midnight Salmon up at 246. And my average purchase price of 145, I'll keep that. Got a June scavenger amount drop whilst we're leveling, very good. Undercuts have been wild indeed. So let's have a quick look at fish just to see what the lowest price is, because this will be our oil price basically. So whichever's the cheapest of these is the price we should pay for oil. Good evening Jack, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your website doing? Good, excellent, good to hear. So the cheapest fish at the moment is the Tiragard perch at 21 gold. Okay, so looking at that, let's look at the aromatic fish oil and see what price that's at. 13 gold seems to be particularly cheap. Oh, just got your first veiled crystal. Excellent. Oh, look at this. 24 stacks of 200 here at 20 gold. My average purchase, I bought 2,800. An average purchase price of 2 gold 33. So I'm still in a good profit situation with these. But I wonder if it's worth me trying to keep these higher. I'm not sure. Getting so much midnight salmon at midnight, of course. Yeah, exactly. What was that for? Did I miss something? TSM is so long post scanning. Yes, it is. As I said, it is. It's the server side, especially if you're on a high pop server. How did I search for all the fish at the same time? I've got a group that I made, and that is this one here. I called it Fish in Fishing and Fish. So I added in Great Sea Catfish, Elaine Snapper, Sand Shifter, Slimy Mackerel and Tiragard Perch. And then I've got a group operation for shopping search, shopping average buy. And that's what sorts that one out. So that was the main things I wanted to look at. I'm not going to do any heavy spending at the moment. So let's just take all of those for now. There we go. Ozale 4K, thank you very much for the follow. Separation with the semicolon. I didn't realise you could do that one now, Trillian say. That's a good one. You can turn off any auction house add-on, but you still get a slow search, yeah. Sell lower life in stacks of 20. The world quest is for another 9 hours. Okay, I think I've got them on 20. Let's just check my auctions. Oh, Lamnican, thank you very much for the bits. Extremely kind of you. Lower loaf. I don't have. Yes, I have them on here. A few stacks of 20. So we'll see if they sell. There we go. Auction house is getting worse, not better on Draenor. That's not good. Not good at all. Right, what I wanted to also do was just do a quick restock, if we can, on our existing enchants. So we'll go down, turn off tailoring, turn on enchanting, restock. There's a few things. Ooh, oh no, I've done that. It's gone too big again. Let's just move that off and then make it. Whoops, no, not quite. Make that smaller. There we are. So we've got a few gifts, bits and pieces. Let's go gather this up. We need Leylight Shards and Arcana and Sorcerous Fire. So we'll collect those up from the guild bank if we can see it, which is here. The monkeys, oh, thank you very much for using your Prime. Very kind of you. Thank you ever so much for your support. Congratulations, you have a Samadan Chef's Hat to use as much as you like, and welcome to the Samadan squad. I reinstalled TSM4, but it's not. It's now saying you have no data for your realm. The app is still running in the background. Any ideas? Have you gone onto the TSM website, and does it have your realm that you're on there? Milky, thank you very much for the follow. Also picked up 600 Chaos Crystals for less than 1 gold each. Yeah, Control TV. I did the same myself earlier. I was so surprised at how cheap they were. I wasn't expecting that at all. We need to get Sorcerer's Fire and Leylight Shard. So we just go onto here and hope that those are gone, which they are. And I'll also take some Leylight to do some Ley Shatters. What did we sell? Ah, it was another lower loaf. So people are doing the world quests, as you predicted. We'll go back to the auction house and just check the... Hold on, close that down. Check the enchanting, Legion enchanting price of things. So looking my old stuff, Legion enchanting materials, there it is. Just to see the price of things then. Yep, that was a lower loaf, Mushy, so that's 2 tonight. Yeah, Chaos Crystals, 91 silver. Amazingly cheap. Considering you can then do a Chaos Shatter to Leylight Shard and a Ley Shatter to Arcana, it makes sense to have all these Chaos Crystals at this price. I'm still going to use them, so I'm going to take up all of these. I mean, that is a ridiculously low price. I'm going to take all of those. I mean, even at 2 gold, I would be tempted. I mean, I've got 626 at the moment. I'll be tempted to go all the way up to this 38 here. There's not anything significantly huge in number there. Let's just take a few of those. Just take the small ones, really. I mean, especially on my server, with people using the Hidden Satyr enchant, this will still get used for twinks and stuff. How are we doing now? My average purchase price is still 15 gold, so we've got 1,000 now, so that's enough for now. Yeah, I could pretty stack them. We've got that as an option, haven't we? We could go easily here somewhere. Let's have a look. Let's pick up what we just bought. Let's open all of those up. This is my new favourite thing, pretty stacking. So there we go. We've got at least 2 stacks of 200. So what we could do here is we do another search for that. Run a shopping scan. Someone's printing. Yes, running out of printing ink. I'm printing money. I think that's my son printing Dungeons and Dragons characters off. So, looking at the Chaos Crystals, if we were to pretty stack these, let's look at the list. And so 6 gold. Where's the biggest stack of 200? There isn't any stacks of 200. So you could pick your price, really. I would go in maybe somewhere up here at 39. Let's put in max of that, 48 hours, run a post. There we go. Made most gold today with Bloodstained Bones. Yeah, you mentioned that. Kengo's D&D, have a good son. Exactly. I used to play it years and years ago, and we went to one of our local gaming cafes and played a bit of the starter campaign over the weekend. Had loads of fun. So it's really nice to have someone to share your hobby with. Just remove the realm and re-add it. Now it's excellent, Norcock. Glad you got a solution for that one. Okay, so we're done with that. So we need to do our enchanting restocks. We need to make some arcana. So let's just switch to this. We'll do a lay shatter with what we've got. And then we'll watch the number here until we've got enough. So that's the main thing. It's amazing how much time this takes just managing your auction house. Especially when you've got a lot of items to post, like 200 or so. Arcana was 40 silver for you. Wow, that's a decent price. Struggling last night with a generic pretty stack pricing scheme. Was trying to set minimum of average buy so he didn't lose money, but couldn't get the list price in the right place. Yeah, I think what I've been doing with the pretty stack thing is using the shopping search and just manually putting them in. It seems to work much better. Hexter, thank you very much for the follow. Do I finally have the auction house mount? Not yet, Pop Geek. My gold making needs a bit of reworking before I'm able to really get over that last million. Because I'm having to restart a lot of my professions and I'm having to redo quite a few things. So for me, it's going to take a little while before I can get there. But I'm still ticking away. I mean, this is like 29,000 profit on these enchants if they sell. So I'm keeping on with my regular old stuff as well as trying to get myself into new markets. I'm really hoping that the there we go, trained soldiers just sold. I'm really hoping that the feasts are going to work well for me because I can make those really cheaply now that I've got a good stock of things there. So that's my next thing to do. Now I don't think I've got enough to make another mooncloth robe. Let me just check. Where's my tailoring? Restock on these. 200, up to about 3,000 auctions. Okay, that's a long way off for me then. So we're missing on the mooncloth here, so I don't think I'm going to do either of those. But I will do the hexweave cloth daily cooldown. Keep that going. I think I'm going to need 3 guild banks. Yeah, I think so, Jack. I've completely filled up this one, so we're going to have to work on that. Let's do another one. Let's run a post scan. The key is to hold off selling those fees until a few days before the raids open. Yeah, I think so, Popgeek. I've got 4 on just to test the prices and the markets. Nothing sold yet, but we'll see. What kind of operations used for Legion enchanting reagents? For the reagents, do you mean the enchants themselves? Oh, the monkeys, thank you very much for the follow. Come in with a sub and then follow afterwards. I love it. I like your style. Trying for something like maximize output of daily hexweave. For me, Rhineford, I'm literally just ticking through my garrison. Although I haven't been visiting my garrison, so for me, I've not really been selling it that much. Ended up just eyeballing it, yeah. No worries, there's no such thing as wrong order. So yeah, Legion enchanting reagents, Real Sonics. Do you mean the price I set for them, or the actual materials, or do you mean for the actual my posting operation for my Legion stuff? Because it's just a basic operation for that. Is if I go down to my enchanting here. They all pretty much have the same one. So if I take my elemental force is a different one. The rings, for example, the group operation on those sell enchants is my standard one, which uses, if I scroll down to here, 110% crafting, a maximum price of just like a fixed value, and then I've got a normal price of the average between 100% crafting plus 1,000 gold, or 150% DB region market average, and it's taken an average between those two. It kind of just made that up really, but it seems to work for now. Can you make gold via alchemy? Yes, definitely, Apple Melon, definitely. More for a shopping operation in order to find the best prices for them. Oh right, okay. Yes, I've got my standard shopping operation is this one called shopping average buy. Where is it? Where is it? All the way down here under shopping. So shopping average buy. So all I put in here is the first. I use the first function because it will take average buy first. If nothing has been bought, then it will look at DB market, and that's all I put in. And then the other thing I do there is make sure I show auctions above max price so I can see the whole lot, and that for me works as a standard shopping operation for everything. Love the rubbish ones group. Yep, but I still put one of them in just in case, because you never know, even the ancient priestess will sell from time to time. So have I posted everything on now? Looks like I have. Those are the seals. That's gone super cheap, so I'll leave that off. Binding Vigility should go on. Oh, it's only 39 profit. There we go. No worries, Real Sonics. At the moment, best to just sell BfA herbs. Yeah, I think if you're going to sell herbs, those are the ones to sell, isn't it? Right, okay. Currently Draenor, 68 auctions of the Darkmoon deck scores, lowest price 35k. So not on a high pop, you missed the party. Ah, right, Seahorse. Yeah, Rasheen was saying earlier that people undercutting severely can, you know, really hamper that market. So, have I done everything I wanted to do? Just quick mental check. I did a bit of shopping. I did posting everything on. Yeah. Okay, we're done with that. Let's head on over to our next series of adventures in the Battle for Azeroth. Where's my cloak gone? There it is. Pop it on and do a teleport. Doppelbonk, thank you ever so much for the sub. Incredibly kind of you. Using your Prime. Thank you ever so much for your support. I have a whole bunch of Summer Chef's hats. Thank you indeed. Where's my cloak? There it is. Character, move that back. Move that back over here. And which is my cloak that I've been wearing? It's one of these things. I need to sort some of these out. These are just rubbish at the moment. That's the 217 back. I had one better than that, I think. Shoulder. Oh no, those are both 225. What am I wearing for a shoulder? Ah, I can need to upgrade those. Haste and versatility. Let's take one of those. What have we got? Chest. Let's put that on. And that is the cloak I wanted. Let's put that back on. Let's wear some of these. Tide spray clothing. Let's go for 225 for that one. There we go. Got some shoulders. There we go. Think you're getting the cloak as well, but you'll be vendor, it'll forget to switch it. Yeah, I'm always doing something like that. The shopping command first, average buy, DB market. Yes, that's right, Gengos. That's exactly it. But yeah, 10 cans of Stella. So your judgment is shot. What was that for? True Wolf. Darkmoon decks are inscription, not alchemy. Oh yes, okay. There we go. Phone, please don't autocorrect. Inscription is rough right now. You're just trying to sell your cards, but since the deck price is tanked, yeah, okay. So I think some servers are struggling with it, aren't they? This is about to expire, so that means I've had a whole hour on the auction house. So let's see what we can do with our adventuring in the Battle for Azeroth. So we're all at the top here in this area. Greetings, Six Moon, how are you? 59 minutes and 40 seconds. So what we'll try and do for the next hour is we're going to do a bit of questing, see if we can get Samadan's levels a bit higher. I forgot to turn war mode on again, so we need to probably sort that one out another time. But for now we'll just carry on as if nothing happened. So we'll head on over. Let's hop on our horse, might as well. How can you see my operation options? Or can I? As in, how do you see your own ones? you should see them in the groups, and you go to something like that, and then you go to group operations, and then you can see the ones here, and then you click on the little cog and you can see the operation there. Then you click on posting, and then that one is assigned to that group, if that makes sense, if that's what you meant. So many people focus on them and forget the other markets. Fine by you. There's always other markets. That's the great thing about it.
Ahoy!
Ahoy! Let's go here, I think. Although this needs to be time for war. Oh, we didn't start that one. Okay, let's carry on. That's because we had the this one. There are a lot of them, yes, Apple Melon. I do tend to mix them about a little bit. You're more than welcome to take my paste bin and have a look at them, import them yourself into a fresh new profile, and then have a look. What's my command? Paste bin. This is pre-BfA, but that's got all my operations and my groups as they were before BfA started. Let's enjoy a little bit of scenery as we fly on. I mean, a lot of them I do make up. It's okay. The main thing is to look at the tooltip, at the prices, and see if those are the sort of prices that you want for your min, max, and normal. And if they are, then carry on with them. Okay, Pierre, let's go off to... Which area should we do next? I want to stay... Let's investigate over here a little bit more. Oh, we had all of these ones over here, actually. I need to finish off that area. Let's carry on over there. That's what we were doing last time.
Stormsong will endure.
There we go. Let's do this one. Got to run. Good luck with my challenge. Thank you, Wolf and Song. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. Have a great rest of your evening. What did I miss there? Your server is now so stupid. You're simply leveling professions where you can, putting stuff in the bank, and we'll get back to it when things settle down. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Six Moon, as Jack rightly said. It's quite melancholy, the music in this zone. So we need to go beyond this area. Skip these ones. And then we need to head on up here, I think, by the looks of things. Alright, okay, let's start with... I'll dot that one off as well. I'll do that. Do this. Smite these down. There we go. Oh, Risen Cultist. There we go. Done that. Loot that. Where is everyone? Risen Cultist. What do we actually need to do here? Something with this, I think. Rituals disrupted. Okay, that's what we need to do. Actually, the second stream I ever subscribed to. Well, thank you very much, Deck Monkeys. I'm honoured. Not sure that you'll be doing this way you don't lose. Yeah, exactly. I think it's because my voice is very soothing whilst farming. Well, thank you very much. How do I disrupt this? Fanatical Acolyte. Invalid target. And Forbidden Rites. Disrupt the rituals with tidal kits. There we go.
The ancient one.
There we go, do that. Do that. Do that one. Pop my shield on. Pop a Mindbender on. Do one of those. Start smiting things. Oh, here comes a Blood Knight. Smite a few of those. Over 119 today, hopefully 120 full bed. Excellent. Congratulations. What's up here? That looks interesting. Focusing rods placed. There's one. And here's a cultist. Do that. Do that. Do that. Pop this on. Our target is dead. And then we'll move on round. What are these for? Sea Glide Elixir. Interesting. Can we go inside here? What's inside the boat? Lots of stuff. Okay, we'll do that, do that. Do that one. If your enemy is superior, evade him. If angry, irritate him. If equally matched, fight. And if not, split and re-evaluate. Nice. Need to do that. Need to disrupt. Whoops. Disrupt you. Fanatical Acolyte.
The circle. I see the circle.
Might as well help out this person. I could probably do with a buff actually. Where are you? Come back. Oh, he's gone. Again. Nice operation for elixirs. Not sure about elixirs actually. Oh, there's one. Oh, no, you died. Let's go in here. Let's place one of those. 3 of 4. There must be another one around here at the moment. There's one. Place that one down. There you go. I wanted to give you a buff. There you go. Have a power word. Might as well help out. There's a couple here. Might as well AoE these down. And what else do we have here? I'll help you out with that drowned convert. There you go, I'll do that one. And finally, what do we have? Do I need to go up? Can't quite tell. Risen Cultist. Samuel Williams found. So you're going to be in here somewhere. So I reckon you're going to be down in the bottom. Will be my test of this one. So I'm going to head back down. Samuel Williams, you're in here somewhere. Down the bottom perhaps would be where I'd expect you to be. That's done. Somewhere down below. Any steps going down? Can't see a trapdoor anywhere. Interesting. Ah, here we go. Here's something. Steps down here. This is where I'd expect you to be. Samuel Williams, where are you? Not there. Not there. Okay. You have multiple class elixirs of all kinds. Biofile the max credits. Suggesting on getting cheap expulsum as a scribe. Don't know about as a scribe. Where are you, Samuel? Not in here, you're not. You must be further down. Okay, let's have a look. There's a rat, there's a cultist. There's a rat there. Dot you up. Do that. Are those enchant necks and rings I'm selling from previous expansion? Yes, they are. The hidden satyr particularly is good, plus some of the Walls of Draenor ones. Right, another area down. I don't want to go up, I want to go down, I think. I'm thinking he needs to be down here somewhere. Maybe he's outside. Let's have a look. It says definitely inside. In here somewhere. These ships are always massive. So I'm just going to have a look back up, have a look. See if you can find this guy. Samuel Williamson. During questing you found a shady little room with some shady people, probably horse people. Right, so you're in the aft, I definitely think. Can't find you. Okay. Someone from the Maw of Madness. Where are you? Okay, Doppelbock, thank you ever so much for stopping by. We're all struggling to find Samuel Williams. He's definitely lower down, I think. So we found the steps were further along somewhere. Where were the steps? They were further up the rear end, I think. Here they are. Here's the steps, then we go for them. He's up top. Is he truly insane? Well, there we go. That saves that one. Okay, thank you. It so much looked like he was further down. Ah, there we go. Yes. Thank you very much. Risen cultist. Risen cultist. Dot that one. There's a risen cultist there. Where's that one? That one. Need to dot that one. Mindbender. That, and then pain that one. And AoE that one. It's just like being a blood knight all over again. Discipline priest. Just dot that one. Dot that one. Put my shield back on. Smite that one. There we go. So you're in here. Ah, there you are, brother. There's poor Samuel Williams. Oh, uh-oh. Samuel Williams is not in a good state, unfortunately. So let's help out and do that one. Thank you very much, Sorox. Thank you, Truly Insane, as well. Let's just spam this for the moment. Need to dot you up. I like all this old gold kind of stuff. There we go.
I'll find my way out of here.
He's not in a good state. Yeah, I'll find my way out there. You struggle at the surface, but what did he say? They are redemption, they are truth. Ah, interesting. Okay, we need to head on back, so let's mount up. Head back over. Oh, fishing pool, squirrel. There it is. Angler time. Let's do a spot of fishing. What have we got today? Frenzied Fangtooth. Oh, missed. There we go. I haven't got a macro yet. No, I've just literally got the two icons on the side there. Just to switch between my weapon and my underlight angler. Is there a point to bothering with the fishing spots? I think you get a better chance of decent fish, I think, if it's anything like Legion. I mean, that's my assumption. I don't know for sure. But my figure was that, you know, a fishing pool's the best place to fish for something. And one of these days, I'll get some midnight salmon or a mount. That would be nice. And at least I've got my fishing up to 71, so that's good. So this is without the pool. And do we still get a Frenzied Fangtooth, or do we get something different? That's the point here, though. There's no junk in fish. There we go. So we got a lane snapper that time, which is worth 39 gold, and Frenzied Fangtooth is worth 30 gold at the moment. What's that? Sea Glide Elixir. Okay, let's mount back up. Head on over. Oh, can't get around the boulder. There's a treasure chest there I need to go and find. So let's hand these in. So what have we got? Forbidden rites. Good. Each death brings this valley one step closer to redemption. And now to finish the deed. And then this one. Samuel Williams, now that you're rescued. Oh, you've got some extra supplies. What have you got here? Hypersensitive has room to sensor. This sensor, when integrated into a device, is capable of detecting even trace amounts of azurite several yards beneath the ground. Can be bought and sold at vendors. That sounds like it's a mining thing beneath the ground. So probably not that useful for me. From the Maw of Madness, here we go. Receive 20,000 experience. There we go. Still get Frenzy Fang there, just not every cast unless you're in a pool. Yeah, there you go. One thing you think was maybe higher midnight salmon chance from the pools. That would be good. Hey Lips, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so Brother Pike, what have you got next? I know not what horrors await us ahead, but the abyssal melody must never follow its sister into the shrine of the storm. We will deny these monsters all that they have wrought here by burning it with the very magic they seek to corrupt. The ritual is ready, but requires a conduit to stabilize. If you are willing, your azurite-infused armor will suffice. Destroy the abyssal melody. You will receive a lightning tether. A 218 trinket. Accept. Okay, let's hop off my horse. Come on, Pierre. Off we go. And Thundering Blast. This is going to be epic.
Great storms upon the
Oops.
sea.
Print screen.
My call. Smite this wretched vessel and free our people.
I missed the... There we go. It's burning now. Okay. Thank you, Brother Pike. That worked. So we get the lightning tether. That's useful. I'll take that. Growing Tempest completed. Not all of House Stormsong have followed my lord down this dark path. They know not, I knew not, the truth of his depravity. Sagehold looms above us. It is where all Tide Sages study to wield the seed's power. We will build upon the storm's wake and make my shattered home whole once more. We will save all who are willing. The rest will perish. Join Brother Pike outside Sagehold. Okay. Hey Macropiece, how are you? So we are going to head on over there.
No need to wait for me.
Okay, let's go. I've still got my fishing rod on. Oh, going to go this way. Okay. Off I go then.
Waiting, calling. He can hear the whispers now. We may not have much time.
Trying to split your time between running heroics mythics, leveling up another character, and gold making. So much to do, so little time. Yeah, that's pretty much the story of my life.
There must be survivors somewhere.
So there we go. We're going to go on and put on that trinket. Where is that? An arcane lure. It looked a bit like that though. Or do we not get it yet? Hold on. There we go. Complete quest. End this matter here. I must watch over Samuel for now. I fear for the darkness assaulting his mind. The fallen men and women around us were defectors from the house. There will be more like them within Sagehold. Find them and tell them the storm awakens. Knowledge of our cause has spread. We need to bring all we can to our side. Rally 12 defenders. You made 52k just by selling the cards to make the Darkmoon deck. Excellent, William. Congratulations on those. Some nice sales there. Right, how's... Oh, Samuel's lying down. He's not doing too well. Twisted Intentions. How can we buy off him whilst he's lying down? Sails in the fog, a light below in the darkness, water rising, given form, the pain, the pain. Make it stop, make the pain stop. Kill the bound tempest and enthralled tide fury.
Talia, friend,
Right, we can do that.
must be yours to bear.
Let's just...
I will take Samuel
Oh no,
and meet
not
you
that.
by the shrine as soon as we
What,
arrive.
underlight angler? That one. There we go. Okay. Right. W card's been selling very well for you. The price is crashing. Yeah, definitely. Is there a way to move Twitch chat to the left side of the window? Not sure, Duck Monkeys. You can always pop out the chat, the little cog on the bottom left side of the chat, and that moves it to a separate window. You could always move that window over to the left. 18k average today. Missed the gold rush, but well underway with the character. Excellent, Macro Priest. That's a good amount to have. The only real wealthy level inscription past 125. So the market will be flooded. Yeah, that always helps when you're leveling something up like that. Oh, I don't have a profile. Do you mean which do you mean? My paste bin, apple melon. There we go. Jack's got you. Hey, excellent tribal power. Congratulations. Now to level it up. Yeah, so now you have to make sure you catch fish with the there's a perch school there. With the weapon equipped. How far down is it? Oh, it's just here. What's that? Storm silver deposit. I wish I had mining on me. Alright, can we cast from here? Let's swap back over to the angler. Just about. There we go. Yeah, what's this one for? Brilliant. Thank you, truly insane. Oh, I missed the fish. Oh no, I didn't. I need to get a bit closer. No, not as a fish. There we go. That's better. Hey Sporkers, how are you? For a quick hello? Well, thank you very much even for a quick hello. Thanks ever so much for stopping by. How's your evening been? How's your gold making going? We are currently enjoying a spot of fishing. Tierguard perch is 21 gold at the moment. So we'll just keep on with this one. Up to 72 with fishing skill. So I really do want to get that mount. I want to get it early enough so I can get some sales of it. That's the main thing. Even though I'm doing it occasionally here, I'm hoping for something at least. I'll just hop onto dry land, collect my weapon over, go on to me horsey, and off we go. Right, next quest area is up here. There's a load of interesting void-touched foxes. Lots of those around. So we need to just work our way in. We might as well just... oh, bonus objective. Any more? For any more? Bolstered tide guard. Okay, we'll do you as well. We'll take that. Do that. I'll get my shield going. I'll do a bit of that, and we'll do some AoE. A bit of smiting, and we need to do another dot on that one. Got the swimming jellyfish mount from an island exhibition earlier. Can't sell it, but you're in love. Oh, excellent Fallout. Spent 2 hours fishing on 5 accounts for the sea raid before getting it. Took about 2,200 casts. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of casts. On a pause at the moment, even it's expansion Russian all, toning down your playings, you fell down the book rabbit hole for reading a lot of fantasy fiction stuff. Oh, excellent. Well, that's a good distraction. Also slowly levelling your alt and gearing your current main a bit daily. That sounds like a good mix, a nice balance, Walkers. There is a lot of lucrative stuff, yes. If you can find a market that works for you, then most definitely. Okay, let's go on in
You there?
here.
My friends left me here for dead. Lend a hand.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Without honor, we are nothing.
Oathbound. I took oaths, damn it, we all did. When Lord Stormsong sent the first orders while you saw what happened. Rod of Tides is the key to the front door, and it's kept here. Retrieve it and I can get you to him. Okay.
We must
Retrieve the
slide
Rod of
in
Tides.
this hellhole once you have the rod.
That doesn't look very healthy over there. I like the fish things here. These look really nice. Okay. Carrying on. There looks like there's... Oh, Veiled Cutthroat. Why, hello there. We always mounts and knocking decks and all. Yeah, exactly. Getting the mounts is the main thing, isn't it? I think. Recently picked up skinning and leatherworking. Any tips with that? Not with skinning and leatherworking. I don't know yet. Skin everything and make everything with the leatherworking would be what I would suggest. Okay, those umbral hulks look interesting. Alright, let's head off this way. Let's see if I can help out with some Bounds, Tempest, do some AoEs, get some dots going, help this Demon Hunter out. Do that, shield on, pop a shield on you, pop that on there, help you out with that, and you can be nicely in a good position to then take that, take a round one of those. As you probably know, since we're spoiling all your progress. Okay, yes, Forecast, do apologise. Well, thank you ever so much for stopping by. Ooh, Iridescent Spark. Managing numbers, a great operation, however, your market is currently totally overpriced in case of enchant zone, so most likely wait. Fair enough, Xerox. It's good to have a good operation though, and Jack does know some good ones. Have 6 Dark Moon decks on the auction house. Let's hope they don't crash tonight. Hopefully, Gengos, fingers crossed. What else do we need to do? Go over here, it looks like. Speak to you, Renegade. The Storm Awakens. Remember the Stormsong. What have we got here? Underwater basket weaving, a treatise. There we go. Love getting all those glove enchants for 1 to 2 gold each. Yeah. Hopefully they'll pick up in price. That would be nice. Oh, that was quick. I'm actually heading over this way. Need to find another guard somewhere. I think one's inside. Yeah, there you are.
We will not
The Storm Awakens. Oh, there's 12 of these we need to do. Where are they all though? We don't see many. That's something over here. Forgotten Beacon. That wasn't what I was looking for though. I think it's over this side. There you are.
Stormsong will endure.
Storm Awakens. You're all done. And then we'll head this way, it would seem. There's another Bound Tempest here. Let's help out with that. Do a bit of AoE. There we go. Many people leveling their professions, and all the extra goes down the auction house. After a while, they'll settle down. Yeah, I guess once people have leveled up, that does make sense. We need another one. Let's go up here. Well, let's see if we can take on one of these Umbral Hulks. Let's cast everything. Okay, maybe not. Well, let's keep going. Let's see how we get on. As a discipline, you never know. You might be able to do this. Let's keep the dots going. Keep my shield going. Keep my heals going. Get everything else going. Penance, and schism, and shield, and a smite. Keep the dot refresh. Got a little bit of health down. Might take me a little while, but we're getting there. Another shield, doing alright with that. Another penance. There we go. But we can still silk shuffle, and the vendor price hasn't been squished. Yeah, that's good Fallout, definitely. Trust me, people are lazy and want to buy fast, easy stacks. Yeah, that is true. Have I got my shield on? Let's get that going. There we are. Oh, I can get the Mindbender out now, so let's do that. And 5 on that. 5 on that. Oh, good evening, Oreo. How are you? Are we getting some progress here? Another shield going, halfway down. So you can do stuff as a discipline priest. It takes a while, but I'm not at risk of dying doing a elite. So we'll just keep going. Oh, what's the news, Mashi? I hardly made 25 mil since BfA came, and none was from BfA stuff. Oh, 26 mils, amazing. Congratulations on that. Good evening, Prophets, how are you? Good day to you as your US, but how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Let's get another Mindbender out. There we are, see if we can help out that. Refresh the dots. Have to get the socks and shoes out of the closet again. Oh right, it's going to be cold, is it, Rashi? We need to help out with this. All is well after work nap complete. Oh, fantastic. That sounds perfect. Okay, we seem to be getting pummeled a little bit here, tanking this one. So let's just make sure our shields are up. We killed him, finally. What's the best way to learn your server's auction house for sniping? Just keep doing it, I would say, Side Dog, and you'll eventually learn how it goes. Oh, that's kind of disappointing to just have that. Okay, we've got quite a few people in here. So we need to actually go the other side. So let's go through.
Heed the call of the dead.
One of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. One of those, one of those. A few AoEs. Keep my dots on. There we go. Found an embroidered deep sea bag pattern on a random mob this morning. I'm sad to find out you have to do mythics to get the Hydra core mat. Yeah, it's a bit of a tough one. There we go. What else can we do here? Do that. Might as well do this clean slate business. Do that and that. And then we can go through here and do this one. Oh, Sensors, thank you very much for the host. How was your stream? Welcome everybody from Sensor Stream. I hope you're all well and fine in the battle for Azeroth and enjoying the content. Hello Zethus, how are you? And Prophets also, thank you for the host. Oh, we've got a few extra things here. Let's see if we can dot those down. The Demon Hunter's helping us out. That's easy enough. Let's jump in here. The Rod of Tides, that's what we needed. Claim that. Do a whole load more of Blessed Tide Blood. There's something here we need as well, which is to loot that one. And there's something else we need to do. Taking Rod of Tides. Okay, done that one. That's great. Doing very well, thank you very much. Thank you ever so much for the host. Very kind of you. We are enjoying BfA content at the moment. We did a little bit of auction housing at the beginning. The first hour was spent relisting everything on. And now we're going through and doing a little bit of leveling. Enjoying the content. We're a good ways through 111 at the moment. So quite pleased with progress so far. We need to find where that chest is. I bet it's up there. There's one over here somewhere. Bet it's hiding in there. Oh no, I see it. It's down there. Open that one up. War resources. Do that, then we'll go inside here. Oh, you've slowed me down a little bit. Help you out.
A long way from home.
Rallied, and
Tides welcome you.
how are you doing now? Do another one, and then we can move on behind us over this way. We should have rallied everyone up by now. Do we need to go up here or into the house? Let's try in the house. I think you're inside. There we go. Defector. Do that one. Done both of those. I've been struggling a bit with the gold making. Need to restock your old cellars and work towards BfA items. That's exactly where I'm at, Sensors. That's the main thing for me. Oops, wrong button. Is I'm not getting a lot of gold at the moment, but I'm hoping that my investments will pay off in the future. Fishing and doing archaeology feel dirty. They sound like great fun, profits. Getting down into the earth and doing some hard graft, definitely the way forward. I think I need to head up this way. Oh, no, hold on. Pardon me. There you are. Do you. Now, where are you? Let's head round this way. Ah, you'll be down here.
In Stormsong's name.
There you are.
We will
Rally
not
the guard.
falter.
Where have you gone? We need to just help you out there a bit. Help you out with the guards.
For the sea.
Expulsum's holding you back. Yes, me too. Although with tailoring, I at least been able to get something going with that. So this next one looks like you're up the top there. Okay, let's work our way around. We're only at 72%, so we still need to do a few of these bits and pieces. Let's get my shield on. 75%. Let's take this up a little bit more. Build a thingamajig. One of those, one of those. Bit of penance. How come I like sitting on the floor? Because this is my family computer, so the most comfortable place for me to sit is right in front of it, in front of the PC. So it must be around here somewhere. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a bad idea. Something's got me. It's not going to be a good idea. Where is everyone else? Enthralled Tide Fury. Okay, here we go. This is what we need to do. Right, let's dot these up. The Umbral Hulk's going to do me in, so we need to do this. We need to shield up. We need to dot everyone off. Yeah, this is going to hurt quite a lot. I thought I bit off more than I could chew there. I thought running away from the Umbral Hulk would have worked, but not for me. That's too many. Too many indeed. Right, let's head on over. Auction house lag compared to the own lag makes it hard for you to buy out cloth auctions. Yes, the auction house lag is a definite problem. Oh, profits! Thank you very much for the donation. That's really kind of you. Thank you for your support. Let's throw some summer chefs in the chat. Thank you indeed. You're a good man. Thank you for being you and sharing your experiences. Much respect. Oh, very kind of you, Prophets. Thank you very much indeed. That's so kind of you. That's for the character which transmuted it. Ah, right, okay. Thank you, Sirox, for answering that one. Right, we need to head back here. Where do we need to resurrect in? No one there. Let's go around here. We need to go up the top. Up and round here. Oh, wrong way again. We need to go around this way. There we go. There's one of those big hulks. We need to avoid those. Head over this way. And then we've got another one we can recruit. Enthralled Tide things slain, so we need to do that. Pop on, get Pierre out, pop on our chef's hat. And then let's do this from a safer angle. So dot that one, and dot that one. And we'll put our shield on, and we'll add that on, get our Mindbender out, and start smiting things. Moving out of the watery stuff would be good. There's the Enthralled Tide Fury. I'll dot you up, add that on. I'm quite enjoying playing Discipline actually. It's quite nice. Don't think I'm going to do much with these. So I'm just going to blast my way through them. There we go. You played Disciplin's Wrath and you love it. Yeah, right one too. I think it's a... I haven't played this in a long time. I think it was Wrath when I last played Discipline. So it's nice to be able to do it. Ooh, fishing pool. One's like angler. Let's go fishing. Okay, now I did promise myself I was going to finish off earlier tonight, so I'll go till 11:30. Let's hand in these quests, do a bit more fishing. Can't tell if you're doing something wrong in your service. Auction house is broken if the people on your server are just dumb. Level 115 in tailoring and nothing really makes a profit. Maybe it's going to be one of those things, the Trueness, that's going to profit once you've got all the various crafts at rank 3, and when prices have settled down, because people are so busy leveling things up, it's going to be difficult on some. No, wrong thing. There we go. It's going to be difficult on some servers, definitely. There we go. We're just here. Okay. Tide Rexo, Tide Guard, Victoria.
I'll fight to the bitter end.
You have the rod, right? Yep. The one's like angler, probably. On one of your many alts, yeah. Loving Holy right now. I mean, you always do. Just wish Shadow was better for your world quests. Been doing those as discs. Oh right, yeah. I mean, I think of the 3, I've enjoyed Holy the most. What TSM default's going to use? You can check TSM setting crafting. Okay, I'll let you Jack handle that one. Okay, so what do we need to do next?
Without honor, we are nothing.
Okay, well let's head over here, I guess. We need to hand something in over here. We still need the objective to do. How have we gotten on? 84%. Right, I want to avoid that Hulk if I can. There we go. Talia, how are you?
Finally, some
The Storm Awakens, we'll do that. And that one. Aha, here we go. Wave Speaker Reed. There we go, we sold something as well. Kill Wave Speaker Reed. Okay, we sold Enchant Neck, Mark of the Distant Army. Wasn't expecting that one.
At once, my lord. I need only get rid of a few pests.
Okay, we need to do that, but we also need to get ourselves up to 100% because that's 33,000 XP for that. So let's make sure we do a few things whilst we're here. So let's do that one, that one, that one. Well, let's not do everyone at once. Do that one. Pop that on. Mindbender. Get some AoE going on these. That'll be easier. As there's so many of them. I want to get up to 90. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, Rainford, thank you ever so much for stopping by. Have a great rest of your evening. So 96%, so this should do it. One of those, and where are you? Come on over. That's it, you can join in. And we'll start with you on a penance, and A schism on that one, and smite, and a smite. Get my shield going on. There we go, an extra 33,000 XP. That's definitely worth doing, making sure you do those. Oh, we've got one of these out in the distance. Hold on, let's wait for him to go past. Okay, there we go. And don't forget we have our own buffs now, so you can buff your own fort for more health. Take your bought a little bit and start leveling on tailoring. I've been farming too. Excellent. This seems to suit me. I think so, Boogie. I'm really enjoying it so far. Oh, fortitude. Yes, I forgot. It's just run out. There it goes. Pop it back on. I remember having fortitude for a while. That was really good. Back in vanilla. Okay, here we go. Let's do... Where's that chest? It's hiding in there somewhere, isn't it? Somewhere? Somewhere in my horse. Where's Pierre got it? Oh, it's going to be up there, isn't it? Okay, let's leave that. Let's avoid that one for now. There we go. The copy face sprite, mess it up, looks like normal one, but with average buy. Here we go, let's do this final confrontation. Wave Speaker's Sanctum. Okay, we need to get off our high horse. Here we go. Slayer, thank you very much for the follow. Wave Speaker Reed. At last we meet. I like that.
You don't have to do this.
Do that, do that, do that. Get one of those. Get one of those virulent things going. Get that one down. Get one of those going. Oh, we need to watch out of this void stuff. Get another dot on you. And get a shield on me. We got a shield on Talia. That would be useful. There you go. Help you out. Schism on you. And then do that. Spam that. Okay, Gengos, thank you very much. Oh, we already said good night to you, haven't we? Do apologise. Am I liking the disc? Yes, I am. Really enjoying it, Deboots.
Let's get out of here before we're the cornered ones.
Hold on. Hold on.
Stormsong will
Look at that.
drowned realm. The Tide Mother's wrath will ensure it.
I don't want to get out of here just yet. That's interesting. Okay. So, what do we need to do? Let's head on back. Add this one in. Blended by average crafting, average by DB market. Oh, that's your crafting one, isn't it, Jack? Ooh, watch out for that. Okay, so what have we got here?
What's the situation?
So what have we got? Tide Speaker Bindings or a Stormwarden Seal? 218 for a finger and a 218 wrist. Well, I've got Muse's Unwavering Will, so we'll take the seal instead. There we are. Been experimenting a bit. Excellent. It's always good to experiment. Right, so we've done that, we've done that.
I'll fight to the bitter end.
Escort Tiger Victoria. Okay, Lord Stormsong wasn't aware of you yet. He is now. Your best shot is to reach him at the Shrine of the Storm before more of his followers fall back to his defense. I can get you in, but you'll have to protect me. I'm in no shape to take down any more of these fiends. And try to keep a low profile. The closer we get to the shrine, the more power Lord Stormsong has at his disposal. Do we need to do an escort quest now? I'll leave this for now. We'll come back to that one. That's going to be one for another time, I think. I want to check on my auction house just before the end. I could really do with using my flight whistle right now. Oh, dungeon just pops. Okay, excellent. Apologies for slurping. Right, okay, so what I'll do is I think I will half back from here. What I do need to do is just check my various things I've just collected up. So what have we got armour and weapons wise now? Where's the jewellery here? That one's 214, we'll take that, thank you. And that's another finger, that's 218, we'll take that one as well. And then we've got a 218 trinket to replace my 215 obelisk. So now we're at item level 231. There we go. It's from Shays, it's not good enough. I was talking about the string for the default crafting cost method. Right, okay, we've got that. Got our midnight salmon. Okay. Alright, let's half back to the tavern. Let's have a look. We'll finish this off another time. But that's a nice bit of questing. We're almost on our way to 112. So, a decent amount. I want to do a final sort of look up on things. Not used to TSM4. I'll possibly show a screenshot where to put the strings. So Jack was talking about the crafting ones, weren't you, Jack? I was only keeping half an eye on the conversation as it was going along. So it's in settings, crafting, the default material cost method, and the default craft value method. Is these the ones you're looking at, Jack? There we go. Excellent. So you pop it in there. Right, let's go have a look at what we've got auction house wise. So we had a couple of sales, trained soldier and a couple of lower lows, 1,700. Nothing massive. Now, if we want to put any stacks of anything on, we did have our pretty stack of one lot, didn't we? Let's just have a look, see if there's anything in our bags. So that's Binding of Agility is below min price now. Interestingly, Enchant Cloak, Binding of Agility. So my crafting cost is 415, and the price there is 456 is my min price. No worries, Real Sonics. Jack is awfully helpful, and this is the place if you want to. This is the thing about the WoW economy group of people, is the community is so supportive. If we can help, we help. Exactly, Jack. I think that's a great way of summing it up. Oh, we didn't do a vendor search, did we? We were going to do one of these to see if there's anything we can buy for selling. Just in case. Don't normally do this. Oh wait, that one's yours. Alright, interesting. A whole load of stuff here. Defiled Augment runes are always interesting ones. So, Gold Clover has a mill value of 187 gold. A vendor, well, a normal market value of 2 gold 51 for Gold Clover. Gold Clover is quite good to have actually, and you can vendor it for 7 silver, so going on for 3 silver is definitely worth buying, so I'm going to take that. For material cost for Expulsum, Jack has a string for that. And large venom sack. Vendors for 1 silver and 85 copper. So you make 85 copper on that. There we go. I made a complete groups list for all the professions and mats and all for BfA. Yes, Dak Monkeys, Wolfsbane did a very good one. I've got a link to his pastebin on here. If I can type it. Hall's Bane. That has all the professions and all the mats in it. Yeah, it depends, right one too. I've tried some of Jack's ones out before, and they vendor sell price 1 gold 50 for the deep amber. Yep, I'll take that. And the thing is, I have to remember to which ones I bought and make sure I get them all. Go that, and then what else we've got? Not hide leather scraps, vendor for 2 silver 50. Straddling Viridium, vendor sells for 2 gold 50. I'll take that. Master Ball, that's another 2 gold 50, so that's below vendor sell price. Defiled Augment runes are quite good if you can get them cheap enough. Storm Ray, 6 silver versus 625. These are very close to vendor sell price, so you know what, I'm just going to buy them all up because I know they're all can be vendored. It's a useful one if you use the leatherwork tailoring shuffle. Ah, okay, Brennan, thank you for that one. You did remove the region one because they were not accurate, you learnt. Okay. Let's take those, So Queen's Opal, we've got 136 of these. We'll make 2 silver per one, but there's 136 of them, so these are worth vendoring and gaining on them. Take up all of these. Take up all these. I've got to remember which ones to sell though. So maybe I'll do this when I've got a quiet set of bags. So I won't open the mail just yet with these. I'll wait until I've cleared my bags a little bit. There's loads of this stuff. Vendors for 250. Okay, so let's take it all up. You've perked Rasheen's interest now, Jack. There we go. Vendor search complete. So we'll do another quick search for a few things that might be useful, like Shalderai silk. We've got some good stuff on silk. At 200 here. Chromorix, thank you very much for the follow. And 147, 14, 3 stacks of 200 for 149, and 1 stack of 200 for 150, and then we're up to 2 gold 57. So those are good. I'll take those, and everything else I think we'll leave for the moment. So in terms of gold, where are we at the moment? Again, the same sort of level, 4345. So we've gained a little bit, but not a massive amount. But we did get the 40,000 today. I'm not expecting any great sales over the next few days because I don't think I've got too much on the auction house unless I get some good pet sales or something like that. It's going to be more leveling and more progression, I think. But we made some good progress tonight. A bit of leveling, a bit of auction housing. We didn't do any profession leveling though. Didn't have quite enough time for that. Right, I think I'm going to make sure I finish up earlier tonight, so I'll probably finish up there. Let's see if we can find someone to throw a host on over to. Who have we got? Now I haven't done... I think Echo Wings I haven't done in a while. How's she doing with her doggos? I don't know what doggos she's got. Expeditions and Mythic Zeros. We do have doggos. Right, okay, we're going to do a host over to Echo Wings. And let me just type that one up. There we go. So thank you all for the Drainus, thank you also for the follow. I am literally just about to go and host Echo Wings, but thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you all for stopping by tonight. Your company has been most appreciated. I'm not next on till Wednesday, so until then, happy gold making. See how you get on, and I shall see you very soon. Good night and farewell.